Best Bites Forever.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Best Bites Forever. Today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing mustard roasted potatoes. Let's rock it out. The first thing that I have here is a 2-pound bag of these baby creamers. Of course, you can use any kind of little potato that you would like, but I really like these. Go ahead and cut them into smaller pieces, something closer to bite size. Also, it is important here to try to keep them even as far as size so that they roast evenly. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up my shallots. So this is the amount that I have, and I'm going to say that equals about 3 regular size shallots. So 3 shallots, and what we're going to do is just slice them pretty thin. So this is what I am going for here. Nice little thin, even slices. Go ahead and slice up the rest of your shallots, and we are going to add those into our bowl of potatoes. Yes, the potatoes are still raw at this point because we are going to roast them. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is adding in some mustard, and actually quite a bit of mustard because these are mustard roasted potatoes. So I am just kind of adding it in until I think it looks good, but it ends up being around 1/4 cup. Also, the mustard that I'm using here is a whole grain French mustard. Of course, I will leave a link to this down below. If you don't want to get this, Maille is also a really good mustard to use for this. Here I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil as well as 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and I'm just going to mix the spice into the oil because that's going to make it a lot easier to spread over the potatoes. That way you don't have one potato that is completely covered in spice and then, nowhere else. Here I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. I am also adding in 2 additional tablespoons of olive oil, so we have a total of 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of olive oil, however you want to look at it. I'm going to go ahead and stir all of that up until it is nice and mixed up and everything is well coated like so. Now here I have a sheet pan. I have sprayed it with cooking spray. I happen to use Pam. I like that one a lot because I feel like some of the other ones leave a residue on my pans that I have to scrub and scrub to get off. But anyway, go ahead and put your potatoes on there and put them cut side down onto your sheet pan. Once you get everything flipped over, scrape whatever is left in the bowl, all of those shallots and mustard, and just put them right on top. These are going to roast at 400 degrees until they are tender and they look like this. It's going to take anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes depending on your oven, because do keep in mind that oven temperatures vary from oven to oven. Once I take those out of the oven, I want to add just a little finishing touches here. So I have a little bit of chopped parsley. Not only is it going to add a nice freshness, but it's also going to add a little bit of color. And I also cooked like 3 strips of applewood smoked thick cut bacon, which I am just kind of strategically placing to make it look like it is super, super bacony. And of course, as people are scooping, it's going to move the bacon around, so don't worry about it getting onto the bottom and all of that. But this is what it's going to look like when it is all finished. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe for more great recipes. Also, Maximus Mondays, which is on Monday when I am vlogging about my German Shepherd puppies training. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!
bestbitesforever.com